Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another video, and we are back to doing Escape the Crate.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while.
It has been a while. We're actually recording this on May 1st, and we'll probably be getting the new Escape the Crate
in the next couple of weeks.
Soon. So we figured we should probably get around to doing this, and we wanted to finally tackle this. So this one...
But first, if you're new here, I'm Joelle.
I'm Stuart.
And this is 2Max Try. Make sure you check out our social medias, which will probably show up at the top of the screen. And follow us, especially on Instagram, as we post pictures about stuff that we've been doing and videos that will be coming up.
Yep.
And subscribe, because more than likely this video, or this Escape the Crate box, will be more than one video. So if you want to see it till the end and find out how we did, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think we'll just dive into this. So this... it's not really monthly, this bi-monthly or whatever it is. Yeah. Escape the Crate is Escape from Ice Age Park.
Yeah, it looks fun.
So if you followed along and watched the other videos, this whole company follows this basic same narrative.
But they just launched all virtual Escape the Crates.
Right.
So that you can do everything online, and you don't need the box, I think.
Yeah,
I think you still pay for the experience.
Right.
But if you want to do it with like family who is across the country and do it through like a Zoom meeting or something, now you can. So that's kind of cool.
Which may be fun to do at some point with your parents.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
And maybe we'll do some recording and try that out at some point. So we'll see what happens with that and see how that goes. So apparently this one has 2 chapters. And I've noticed that in the last few boxes where there seems to be...
They break it up into smaller sections.
Right, either multiple sections or they have 2 different ones. Like the Jack the Ripper had a more adult-themed one versus
and then a
more kid-friendly one. So in this one, you're going back in time. Someone has gone back and nabbed a bunch of extinct creatures and opened one of the most exciting theme parks in the world, Ice Age Park. Messing around with time is exactly what you're trying to avoid, so of course you have been sent to the grand opening to check it out. After all, who wouldn't want to play with a baby mammoth?
I want to.
It becomes immediately apparent that some corners were cut with security.
Uh-oh.
Stranded in the middle of a zoo in lockdown, you need to match your wits against Mother Nature to escape with your very lives.
Ooh.
The ice below you, your feet is cracking, a rhino stampede is taking out the gift shop, and an out-of-control hot air balloon drifts into the heavens. But nothing compares to the feeling of being hunted. The saber-toothed cats are loose and they are hungry.
Uh-oh.
Fast and cunning, they are hot on your trail, and you don't want to be around when they catch up. So we'll solve the puzzles, crack the codes, uncover the secrets, and
escape Ice Age Park.
Avoid the jaws of defeat. So we're going to log in here, and then we're going to get set up, because I think that's the next thing that happens. So we are finally set up. You can see everything laid out here.
And we'll try and show you the paper bigger.
Right.
When we're at the point of using that paper.
And sometimes you get caught up and it's a little tough to remember all of that.
Right.
All right. So, as always, you work for a time-traveling organization called Emit, or Time Backwards. As you go back in time, you have been dispatched to events throughout the ages, fixing inconsistencies and getting the timeline back to normal. From the dark alleys of Whitechapel to the decks of a pirate ship. The entire idea of the job is to make sure that the timeline stays correct and that time travel is not abused for personal gain.
That's right.
Unfortunately, your current mission seems to be a tricky one. The archenemy of Emit, a shadowed figure known as Mr. X, appears to have gone back in time, nabbed extinct animals, and placed them in a sort of hybrid theme park and zoo known as Ice Age Park. Flaunting time travel this much is a huge deal, and so you have been sent to investigate the park to report back to your boss on how much damage has been done. Quite honestly, this sounds like a fun mission. You've been given a VIP ticket. You get front-of-the-line access to all the exhibits, a Jeep tour awaits, a fine dining experiences in your future, and you even will get a chance to have an encounter with woolly mammoths. Sure, you're planning to gather information for the boss, but you're expecting to have a blast in the process. There is an issue, however. The park is in a remote location and the weather is quite unpredictable. The weather forecasts are claiming that a snowstorm is heading in soon, so you only have so much time to explore before the storm hits. You have a strange feeling that you don't want to be stuck in a prehistoric park during a blizzard.
Probably not.
You shiver slightly as you shove that thought out of your mind. As you park in the massive parking lot, you look up at the various signs marking the spaces. Yours has the image of a strange bird, but you need to remember the 3-digit parking space number of your car. What is that number? And so we have, you are parked in row bird thing. So this is always the fun part.
Go ahead, see if you can find the 3-digit number of where you have parked the car. When you think you know what the number is, check the objective box below, click the link, enter the password.
Yep, so we're
So you
looking
need a
for
three-digit
a 3-digit number. Usually this is the easy puzzle. So there aren't numbers on there, are there? No. But that looks like, here it is, 451. So here, try to do this. You see in that upper right corner, that's the same bird image that we saw. So let's see if that's it. All right,
there we go.
we did a thing. It was successful.
Oh, no.
All right. With a nod, you know where your car is, and you get ready to head into the park. Everything okay?
Yeah, I just gotta find my screen.
Oh, okay.
Again.
The gates tower before you, and you hear the growls and trumpets from creatures who have been dead for centuries. You know that some of these beasts could be deadly, but you are going into some place safe, right? Nothing could possibly go
Famous
wrong.
last words.
All right, first 2 chapters. Puzzles are a bit easier than the ones in the second chapter. Use hints. All right. Winter storm is coming in quickly. You only have so much time until it hits, and you don't want to be in the park during a blizzard. So playing for fun, which is what we usually do.
We always try to finish it in under an hour.
Apparently, chapter 1 expert level is 45 minutes.
Jeez Louise.
So don't get your hopes up. All right. And start. And you're recording?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. A cold wind blows across the entryway as you approach the grand gates into the park. Those gates are quite imposing, but not as impressive as the clouds that are rolling in.
Oh.
The storm might be approaching faster than you had expected. The message that comes to your phone doesn't make you feel much better.
The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm watch effective immediately for your location. High winds and dropping temperatures are incoming, which may cause hazardous
Prepare your
driving
ticket to the
conditions
gate.
and
Stay
loss of
safe in the
power.
weather.
Exercise caution.
Alright. That doesn't sound good. At this rate, you won't be seeing much of the park before things get closed down. Luckily, you won't be doing this mission alone.
Ooh.
Edgar, a previous employee of EMIT, works for the park, and the boss pressured him to make sure that you have access to everything. You suppose since he left EMIT and joined your archenemy's company, giving a behind-the-scenes tour is the least he could do. He provided you with a security card in case there are any problems, and he is supposed to contact you as soon as you get in the park to give you a personal tour. You eye the ticket and make a mental note that you need to be inconspicuous while gathering as much information as possible. The gate looms before you. There are so many attractions. As you present your ticket, you realize how truly massive this place is. If only there was some way to figure out the best order in which to check out the attractions. Alright. So, I'm guessing...
We don't know what we're looking for exactly, so you want to scroll down and see what we need.
we're looking for 5 numbers.
Okay.
So, first thing would be whatever this
A
circle
target?
is. Zipline, dark ride, jeep excursions, fine dining.
Oh, that's a plate with a fork and an...
Oh, okay, I see that, yeah. So I'm guessing the first one would be
4.
fine dining, so 4.
Okay.
Second, up here, zip lining, which is 6.
Okay.
Third...
It's
what
a
is-
Jeep.
Oh, is that what that is? Jeep excursion 8. Fourth is the mammoth, so 1. Fifth, I saw that. Oh, hot air balloon, so 5. Alright, let's see.
Okay.
4, 6,
8, 1, 5.
1, 5. Alright. So far, so good.
If they're all like that, we'll be through this in no time.
Good shape. Alright, the ticket taker takes your ticket. Rips off the stub and she passes it back to you. She then hands you a park map and ushers you into the
we
entry
have
plaza.
to rip the stub off.
Go ahead and rip the stub off your ticket now and pull out the park map from under your box.
Okay, we ripped off the stub.
Oh, we ripped it.
We usually don't like to...
Yeah, because of...
We could always tape it back
All right.
together. Okay?
The place is really huge. Surprisingly, however, you feel your phone vibrate. It appears Edgar has your number and knows you are in the park.
Hey, Admit members, I have a huge day planned for you, but I've run into a little snag. One of the baby mammoths is missing. The storm that's coming in must have shorted out the power to some of the fences. I think he slipped right out. Come and meet me by the Jeep excursions. Just follow the tour route and I'll let you meet the mammoths while I go find the baby. Hey, just do me a favor, will you? Avoid the saber-toothed cats in Exhibit D. They have been acting strangely all day. Must be the incoming weather. See you soon.
Okay.
Where are we supposed to meet him?
You eye the towering electric fences. They are shorting out. There's a loose mammoth. The storm isn't even here yet. What did you get yourself into? You figure you need to get to the Jeep excursions as quickly as possible to get this tour started. Go ahead and open the gate envelope now. Pull out the 4 cards and place them with the 4, 5, K, and L sides showing.
I don't know where we're going to put him.
I don't either. I guess just lay them on top of something else. So 4, 5, K, and L should be shown. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Make sure. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, that's all stayed the same.
Yep. All right, so we're looking for 5 numbers.
Find your way to Edgar. Okay.
And if we're looking at the Jeep excursion, do we know where that is?
It's N. N right there. Oh, so there's like a...
Yeah.
And what do we need?
5 numbers.
Oh.
That's
These
fun
are
because
all
those are all
letters.
letters.
Okay. See,
Oh.
we're gonna need this eventually.
Follow the route on your map. On your way, pay attention to the numbers of the 5 specimens you pass. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, so we're gonna pass C, the forest edge.
Forest edge. No, I think you're relying on what's back here, right?
None of them are numbers, Stuart.
But did we start at G?
I think that's where we start.
Forest edge. Oh yeah. Well, there are numbers.
Wait, but these are all numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we need
that's
to
what we
pay
gotta
attention to
focus
those.
on. Follow the route on
Oh,
your
wait,
map.
here we go. But look, the home of one of our largest creatures. This
Oh,
exhibit
okay.
is sure to be a delight if adventurous enough. So which one would be the largest creature? I mean, that makes sense for the forest. Wait, we're actually at D first. I lied.
We're at D.
Deep forest. Soar over the treetops to visit the slow-moving star of the show.
Okay, that'd be the
That'd
sloth.
be the sloth. So that's 2 is first.
Yep.
And then C. Forest edge, home to one of our largest creatures. This exhibit is sure to be a delight. Wouldn't that be the mammoth? Would that be the largest creature?
Probably, because I'm sure
Let's do
that's
that.
bigger than the rhinoceros.
And then F is next. Hoof it on over to our sprawling vista showcasing our herd of extinct animals. Don't mistake them for their modern counterparts.
I'm guessing that's the
Me
spores.
too. F. I guess E would be next.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Deep Canyon. We can barely hold on to our excitement to introduce you to this carnivore. While its teeth may be scary, these creatures are friendly as can be. So that's going to be the bear.
Oh, okay.
Great. And then, whoops, A would be last.
Yep.
Mammoth Meadows. Well, that's mammoth.
So that's the mammoth. So then, I wonder if
Which one do we...
Harlow here, 4.
Okay, so maybe we do...
Swap 4 and 1.
Okay.
So we think it's 2, 4, 5, 3, 1.
Yep.
All right, let's give it a go.
I'll show you the exhibits here.
Yep. And then the map on the other
And then
side.
the map is what we followed. All of
That
the
red
blue
dot there with the
blue
blue things.
letters are the exhibit.
Yep, that was it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, the mammoth encounter. You find your way across the park. You pass by magnificent creatures that you never thought you would ever see. The giant ground sloth is adored by everyone, while the rhino paces nervously around in its yard. The herd of horses is quite odd. They have stripes on their necks like a zebra. The bears are massive, but seem tame enough. When you see the mammoth herd, however, your jaw drops in disbelief. The huge beasts lumber right up to you, their trunks sniffing you curiously. You begin to feel like Edgar is right. This place is a hit. Maybe Mr. X was right all along. When you search around for Edgar, however, you only see a clipboard with some papers on it. It says here... I might have you write these down.
Okay.
Hey, Emmett. Something is off, and the animals are acting oddly. I'm off to the control center to see Dr. Frost, the head vet. If anyone knows how to find the baby mammoth, it will be her. Go ahead and take the list of animal names and fill it in for me. You won't be able to find all of the names now, but by the end of your trip, you should be able to get it filled out all the way. While you wait for me, feel free to meet the mammoths. You can touch them, but they like a certain order, or else they will be a bit distrustful. See you soon. So what I want you to write down, L, E, A, S, T, T, O, G, R, E, A, T, E, S, T, A, L, A, R, M, S. Those are all
Least
red
to
letters.
greatest alarms.
Least to greatest alarms. Okay, let's continue reading before we figure out what that is. Alright, go ahead and turn your welcome letter over now. You eye the list of animal names. There it is. A lot of things.
I know, right?
You know for a fact that he is right. Some of these animals aren't even ones you have seen yet, but you go ahead and begin to fill out the list. You never know when it can come in handy. Without warning, however, an alarm starts ringing through the ice. Is it because of the storm or the baby mammoth? Either way, the mammoths are getting disturbed and you don't want to be here with an angry herd of mammoths. You should probably gently touch them to calm them down. Make sure the following size are showing. The changes are bold, so D should be showing.
Oh,
A, C, D, and M. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. All right.
Well, okay. There's a video.
I wonder if we should be
It was leg and then tusk.
Okay. Trunk.
Body?
Stomach? Side? And it was 3214. Alright,
Well,
so we're looking
it
for
has
four
to have something
numbers.
to do with this. Would be my thought.
And we go, it says least to greatest. Right?
Oh, maybe so we...
Least to greatest alarms.
So it would be trunk first.
Yep. Which...
4. Okay. And then tusk, which is 1.
1.
And then...
Leg, right?
5.
7.
No, it was the back leg.
Oh, was the back leg 5? And then 8, I think. Right?
Stomach 8, yeah.
Alright, let's try that.
4, 1, 5, 8.
Let's see. 4, 1, 5, 8. Are we smart? We're so
Yay!
smart. Alright. Control center. The alarm keeps sounding. The mammoths give small trumpets and then back away from you. The sirens must be really bothering them, and you don't blame them. To make matters worse, the snowflakes are falling even faster. Just then, your phone rings again.
We have a problem. It appears that the baby mammoth is loose. And he isn't the only one. There is an issue with the electric fencing all through the park.
Oh no.
I'm at the saber-toothed cat exhibit. I think we're missing a few. That's not good. These things are ferocious, and I need to get things in lockdown. Would you mind running over to the control center for me to let Dr. Frost know the missing baby mammoth? Oh,
We may have to
no.
watch that again. Whoa! That didn't sound good at the end of the call. Was Edgar attacked by a saber-tooth? You try to call him back, but there is no reply. You race away from the mammoths and over to the control center. You try to enter the door, but you are told that Dr. Frost is busy doing interviews and will only talk to you if you can prove you know the password. You throw your hands up in frustration. You don't have the time for this. An animal darts among the bushes nearby. It looks like a big cat of some sort. Turn over paper A and card K so that sides E and 6 are showing.
Oops.
Okay?